Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today our topic will be what they don't tell you about turning 20. Guys, please do not forget to subscribe, leave a comment and like. You can even share this video to your friends that are just turning 20 and welcome on board. Thank you for leaving the teenage age. Welcome to adulthood. This is where you can tell people that you are now an adult. Should we clap for you? Welcome, congratulations, you made it. Well, I just came to give you so many things to get you ready. You have to be ready. Let's just start with whatever it is that we have to say. And well, you know what, I'll be turning 25. I've lived 5 years ahead of 20 years, so I think I can basically relate to what you might be struggling with. So I just came to give you too many teas for you to handle. And I don't want you to learn from your mistakes. I want you to learn from people's mistakes. And do not leave your life. Let's just get on with it. You know, at 20, you expect that since maybe those of you that are really lucky to finish your secondary school, maybe at the age of 16, 15, you were expecting yourself that by now maybe you must have been done with university and you just maybe at 20 you'll be married. Let me tell you, I finished my secondary school. I was 16 years old and I was hoping I was studying nursing. First reality, I was hoping I was studying nursing, and I was like, by the time I finish 16, I'll get admission 17, 18. These were my dreams. At 19, I'll be married. Please, just a girl can only dream. And that's it. I said at 19 I'll be married, and I'll be married at 19 when I was in my 300. When I would be in my 300 level as a nursing student, I'll be married. Can you imagine the workload I was thinking I could carry? Clap for me. No, guys, I was really thinking. Okay. I even told my mom I'm going to marry a white man. No, you guys, I'm serious. I told my mom I'm going to marry a white man. That was what I did. I did that. Don't just swallow. Take it down, take it down. Guys, okay, now I want to tell you something that is reality. Realistically, at 20, your life cannot come together. These were all my expectations. I'll be married at 19. At 20, I'll be in my 300 level. At 19, at 20, I'll be married. I'll even be married to a white man. Like I dared to dream. I did. But those were all expectations, and this is the reality. I just graduated and I'm 25. That's what reality is. You have to realize that your life can't come together at 20, if that makes sense. I used myself as an example. Some of us have even not gone to school. Some of us have not even have any thing to show for it. But you know what? It's okay. I'll be turning 25 by June. That's my birthday. So yes, I just want to give you so many teas, and I don't want you to put pressure on yourself. One day at a time. You got this. See this thing of at young age you want to be luxurious. These are all social media. I can bet you these are all social media. At 20 years, you expect yourself to be financially independent. You expect that you start giving your parents. You expect that you start flying from one country to another. At 20 years, you're not even gentle with yourself. 20, 2 and 0, 2 and 1, 2 and 2. Calm. Just breathe, sweetheart, breathe. So as you're breathing, let me tell you, do not do that to yourself. At 20 years, you should not kill yourself. You should you should plan your life. Work towards your goal. At 20 years should be the time you should be planting for the life you want to have at later age. Do you want to die immediately after 20 years? Like after 29 years, do you intend to die? Where are you rushing to? Exactly. Nowhere. Because I don't know where you're rushing to. So many people are still financially dependent on their parents, on their guardian at 20 years of age. And it's okay. It's normal. People don't even have their life figured out yet. People have not even gotten to college. People even pick up responsibilities of their younger ones because they don't have any parent to do the provision for them. So you see that idea that you've given to yourself that this is what you should do at 20, your mates are doing this, your dudes are doing that. Seriously, sweetheart, those are all online show. Nobody truly have everything all figured out perfectly. Nobody does. Everybody have their struggles. And why would you compare yourself to somebody that is 35? That's 15 years difference. The person has lived 15 years ahead of you in life. You compare yourself to somebody that is 40, that's somebody that has lived 20 years ahead of you in life. You go to their page and you say you want to have this, you want to have this. You find yourself that you're doing so many kind of things that within you don't want to do. Within your religion, within your faith, within your belief, it is something that you shouldn't do. But because you are putting in too much pressure on yourself, you are just doing it because you think this is what you should have at 20. See, it's okay if at 20 you don't have frontals. It's okay if at 20 you can't braid your hair. It's okay if at 20 you don't even have savings. One day at a time. That's how people, billionaires and most inspiring people that have made it, they really did not make it at age 20. Can we be sincere about that? At least let's all agree. Most people made it towards late 50s, 60s, 80s. In fact, the owner of KFC even made it at 88. Can you believe that? So I want you to strategize in your brain. If you think the path you're working on right now is not working, you still have a lot of time. You have tried and it's not working. Go back and try again. You say you should not do that. Giving up, you have done this, you have done that. You shouldn't do that. I have been selling thrift since I have been in my 200 level, and I have not really had this breakout sales that people do and they post like these 1,000 orders. But I do have my orders. I make sales. It might not be the kind of sales I really I want for myself, but I am a work in progress, and I believe that one day it's all going to make sense. It's all going to come together. The most important thing I want to say is that you shouldn't see yourself giving up. You shouldn't see yourself like doing so many things and you don't have a conclusion of anything at all. You don't have something tangible to hold that this is what I did and this is the result. Keep on trying. Try as much as you can. This is the stage where you try your best. I'm rooting for you. I really am. Go. Relationships. First of all, I will advise you that kill that thought. You see that thought? Just dead that thought that everything you have right now is perfect. That this your boyfriend, you're going to marry them. That this your best friend is going to be friends forever. Just dead it. I'm not here to give you advice or encourage you on how to be a toxic person to your friend. I'm just here to tell you what reality really is about friendships and your life. People change, people grow, and people outgrow people. Did you get it? People change, people grow, people outgrow people. So if you think that this your boyfriend is you and him forever, all the best. And I hope it works out that way. Keep it somewhere at the back of your mind that at age 20, you are bound to make mistakes. You are bound to have the most shitty kind of friends. You are bound to have the most messy type of relationship. At age 20, you are bound to make the most stupid decision about men, about friends that you allow into your life. And you know what? It's okay. That's what 20 years old people do. I mean, by June, maybe I'll stop doing that. Guys, I'm being serious right now. I have left that. I know, on a more serious note, guys, seriously, take it from me. There is no relationship at your age 20 that you are going to say it's going to be. Guys, it's okay if you outgrown your friendship. It's okay if later in life these people no longer seem to be having the same goal with you. That you outgrowing a friendship. It's okay if you feel like this connection is no longer as sparky as before. You've outgrown that friendship, and sincerely speaking, it's okay. The most important thing I just want to tell you about maintaining your relationship and your friendship is that you should not joke with communication. It is very important. You communicate and you keep in touch with your people that are in close terms with you, because as you grow older, life gets lonely. People show you their true colors. People just become terrible. People that you have even known since childhood, just all of a sudden they might just become terrible. And maybe these friends that you've made at your age 20 will be what will save you later. I just want you to keep an open mind. Be willing to work your relationship out, but do not tie yourself bound to a person that this is what you must have. Your taste might change in a relationship. This might not be what you're looking for later in a man in the next 5 years. This might not be what you're looking for later in a woman in the next 3 years, in the next 7 years. And it's okay. If a person you're with refuses to grow with you, that's you outgrowing a friendship, because you know you don't want to remain in this financial position, in this social position, in this mental position, in this emotional position, in this religion, in this faith, in this spiritual position. You want to grow, you want to outgrow. And people, you can't tie yourself down to people because you have said that this your friendship is still forever. So keep an open mind about your relationship with people, that it might work, it might not work, and it's okay. Because it didn't work with some certain people does not mean that yours will not work. You get it? That's just what I am here to tell you, that bound to people. Let things flow the way it should. I'm rooting for you. Still here rooting. Identity. Your identity about who you're going to be in the future, in the next 10 years from now, starts from now. Let me tell you, if you tell me that one day I'm going to be a Christian content creator, a YouTuber, and I'm just going to just be here in your online spaces talking to you, maybe I wouldn't have believed that there will be an online space one day. But I'm not going to tell you that you're far from the truth, because guys, I've always been a child of God. I pray, and I've always been a Christian. I have learned to worship God from a very young age. But if you tell me that one day I'm going to sit down here with Mike telling you my how to do this and how not to do this, giving you my own experiences, I don't think that's something I would say that it's possible. So this is where your identity comes in. There is an atom of connection with what I'm doing now. At least if you had told me that one day I would be here in the open space talking to you. I mean, when I was in my junior secondary school, I used to be in the newspapers club. I used to read news to our school every day in the assembly ground. But I'm a science student, guys. You don't have to blame me. You know, the country situation, we look for what we pay us. That's just it. This is just, you're not far from the truth. Like, there is something in your life that is going to relate to what you're going to be in the future. So let's say you're a thief now. You thief now, like you steal. You know, if you don't have in the future, you're going to steal tomorrow. If things get so tough in the future, you're going to carry an AK-47. You're going to stand at the main road tomorrow. You are. That's just, there's similar threats to what you would become in the next 10 years that you have now. So I feel like if you see that the threat that you're saying that they are negative, this is not the life you want to see yourself living, right now at this a young age, you should start cutting away from those things. There will be so many mistakes in your life, and you should be okay with that. You should. So, guys, I think we're coming to an end of our section. Hear me out. I want you to realize that at age 20, you should not be perfect. You heard me right. At age 20, you should not be perfect. At age 20, you should make your mistakes. At age 20, you should be dependent on your family, your guardian. Yes. At age 20, you should seek to better yourself. At age 20, you might not be financially independent, and it's okay. What you do at age 20, you learn, you live, because some of you just want things that people that are 40 years old have, for crying out loud. Guys, you have to take your time and live this life. At age 20, you should be able to live your life. You know what? Just live a little. You've been too hard on yourself already. Just live. Please, live your life. That's it. Live. Don't live without Christ. You'll go to hellfire if you do. Please, guys, do not forget to share this video, subscribe, and just repost if you can. You get just screen record and repost, and just share the link down below in your comment section. And thank you so much for listening to my rants, and thank you so much. I am grateful that you honored the video. I'm indeed grateful. I am at 22 subscribers. That's amazing. I don't know what I'm talking about, but 22 people are listening to me. That's a big deal. That is. Take care, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and make sure you leave a comment if you enjoyed this video. See you in my next one.